is the beef and pickles with hectic sauce and so beautiful. The chicken schnitzel with cheese and hectic sauce. Yeah, look at that chicken to bun ratio. Good morning. I'm getting my hair cut and dyed today at Errands Salon. If you don't see me after, you know I've made a bad decision. Alright, I'm back from the salon. So we did a little like curtain bang there. Just some more layers here so it's not like flat on my face all the time. We did like a chocolate ash brown. I went kind of like the medium range of the color just because I know it'll wash out to be lighter as well. So I think it was like 170 for the color, which I don't know if that's expensive or not because it's just like one color throughout. I probably could have just box dyed it myself, but we all know that's going to end in a mess and there's probably going to be more dye in my bathroom than on my hair. But the haircut was only $40, which I thought was pretty good. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations or if that was really expensive or not. I went to Errands Salon just because I know they're really good at like hair dye for bleach, but I didn't want any bleach, just regular. Previously, I went to Maison Sumiki and they were so much more expensive. So I thought I got a pretty good deal. Normally for haircuts, I go to Sui Hair Salon in the city as well. But drop your hair salon recommendations in Melbourne. I feel like there's such a plethora of them. Like who's good just for regular dye? Like not too expensive, but like good for Asian haircuts. Let me know.
We're having a girly day out. We're at the NGV. We're going to look at Picasso and then we're going to have lunch at Hazel later. Ready? Joni's new hyperfixation is crocheting. Oh my god, so cute! Stop!
I know, I picked it just for you.
Good morning. So I'm heading into the city to go to Higher Ground to grab coffee with Karina, who is an amazing actress. We've been following each other on Instagram for a while, but you know, online friends. So we finally get to meet in person because she's in Melbourne shooting something. And then I think I might stop at Spotlight or Lincraft. I haven't been to one of those places in years, but I want to get some fabric because I want to make placemats with my Cricut and make the really cute like scalloped ones. So I need to buy some fabric so I can practice. And then maybe we'll go a little shopping trip on High Street.
As you could see, Lincraft was abysmal. It was actually really depressing. It was like underground. There was barely any fabric as well. So I headed to Spotlight. I probably haven't been to Spotlight since I was in high school. Like I used to go all the time because I used to hand make a lot of clothes and just buy random pieces of fabric all the time. But it's huge in there. I went to the one in Carnegie Shopping Centre and there was so much fabric. I chose linen fabrics just because I feel like they would hold really nicely as placemats, but they were like $20 a meter. Okay, I'm back from my little errand day. You know, when you have like one day off and you try to do every single thing in the world, and it's even more tiring than just going to work in the first place. Anyway, I did treat myself. Got a little Mecca stock up. First off, I stocked up on my Camille cleansing oil from Tatcha. It is really expensive. This is like my 4th bottle of this stuff, but I only use waterproof mascara because Asian eyelashes, nothing else can hold the curl, and it is really hard to get off with balms, and just like micellar water for me is impossible. I think it's like $70 something, but look, it's 150 mils. Now it doesn't sound like a lot, and I'm telling you, I pump it very generously and I use it almost every day, and that other bottle lasted me almost a year. So I don't know what type of magical 150 mils it is. So worth it. It's so gentle. It washes off beautifully, and then I follow up with my double cleanse, which is like my CeraVe cleanser or my Rationale cleanser. Now another thing, I'm not a foundation girl, but I'm like trying to make my makeup look a bit more snatched just because I'm, you know, getting older and I'm still really bad at makeup. All the 100 hours of watching YouTube makeup tutorials have done absolutely nothing for me. I got a sample of the Hollywood Flawless filter. I loved it so much. I wear it under my concealer, but I dot it on like here, down my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin, and then I dot my foundation on at the same time, and then I just blend it all together. That way I feel like it's a bit less cakey. I haven't worn it on its own just because I find like the coverage isn't enough and I do look a little bit too glowy. And also, a new makeup goal this year was to start using lip liners. I've literally never used a single lip line before. So of course I had to get the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in Pillow Talk. I use that for my eyes and I feel like it's just such a universal color. I'm not very good with pinks on my lip just because I get red around my mouth, so I had to make sure it was a bit more like a pigmented, kind of almost like darker pink, because when it's too nude I look so drained. I just feel like it's a really nice color match.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
Guess who's going on a walk? But is actually going to the groomers. Puppy, good girl. Good girl. Look how cold it is. Can you see that? It's a frosty Melbourne morning. Just went and dropped off dry cleaning. Unheard of, I know. If I go and pick it up on time is another story. Now I think we're gonna go to Pran Market to get some fresh flowers. I haven't gotten some in ages, but you know, this is my birthday month, so I thought I might treat myself. Alright, I'm picking Poppy up from her little trip to the salon. I'm nervous for her. You know, when you go pick your dog up after like a full groom, you're like, whose rat is that? And then you're like, that's my little weasel. So she hasn't had a full groom in a while. This is either gonna make or break her. Look who's back. Come. Poppy. Poppy. Good girl. She's got those post-bath zoomies. We're going to the Meat and Wine Co for lunch. Then there's one in Camberwell that we normally go to, but I haven't been to this one yet. It's upstairs, and I think the hotel's back there. So there's like 3 restaurants up here, and as you can see, we're sitting outside. There's heaters on. It's slightly toasting up, but Melbourne winter outside. Guys, it is time to be DIY queens, and today's very special sponsor for this video that I'm so excited about is Cricut! And I've got the beautiful advanced piece of technology of Cricut Maker 3. Now, with the Cricut Maker 3, it is like the most complete machine setup. So you can cut all kinds of smart materials. You've got like adhesives that you can personalize, things from glassware to lunchboxes. You can cut fabric, you can cut leather, and you can even engrave like dog tags. So it's like, what can't this machine do? So I have a lovely friend's engagement coming up on this Friday. Jenny and Denny, how cute is that? And I really wanted to make them personalized wine glasses. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put, you know, their last name on the wine glasses. And I also wanted to spiff up some of my vases because I've seen people, you know, cut out really cute shapes in different colors and just stick it on the vase. And it just looks like a brand new one. And also, if you follow my Instagram at jennyjzhou, I've got a reel with Cricut as well, and we're making a few different things. I'll show you a sneak peek on the YouTube channel, but make sure you head over to my Instagram for the finished products. So you can either put your iPad here like that, or you can open up their app on your computer or laptop. So here are the tools that you'll need. 2 very generous, beautiful wine glasses. I just picked these up from IKEA, and a smart vinyl. Now these ones are permanent vinyl, so you can wash them, you can't take them off. So in the Cricut Design Space app, you've already got templates that are pre-done for you, super easy, or you can select from a range of shapes and images, but today we're just gonna be using the text function. I've done a very dodgy measurement, and I think I want the text to be about 6 centimeters. Do we like full capitals or the smaller ones? I think maybe I'll go with the smaller letters. Now, here's the fun part. You click Make It, and we are using a smart material, so we're going to go without matte.
let's see how these turn out. We've safely weeded out the Zangs. What a workout. I swear it gets easier, and if you do make a mistake, you can always reprint it, or you can just reprint that one single letter and then just start again. To apply this onto this, we need the transfer tape. We stick it on and we use this little tool to burnish it. Yes, that is a new word in my vocabulary as well. Basically, we're just making sure that the letters transfer onto the tape. A success! Let's hope this is straight and not wonky. Oh my gosh. She's beautiful. Let me give you a better view. Cheers to us. First Cricut project done. So found all these designs inside the Cricut studio, and basically the vision is I'm going to cut these out in different colors and we're going to revamp this vase. You can put on your favorite show, weed away. It's very therapeutic. I'm currently watching The Boys. It is the most outrageous, very smart. It's the most outrageous, gory, crazy, very smart show I've ever seen. The social commentary is amazing. I highly recommend it. Okay, so I've got all my pieces here. I did 3 colors, rose gold, gold, and white. Okay, we've got to peel off the transfer tape now. I'm so nervous. Ta-da! Guys, are you joking? We are in Docklands. It is officially July, which means Christmas in July. It is also cancer season and my birthday, but to celebrate Christmas, because why not? I love Christmas. We are going to Tinseltown Bar. It's like a bar decked out in Christmas decorations. I think they have one in Vancouver. It's a pop-up. It's happening in Melbourne right now. Oh my god. They're all dressed up.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe.
Welcome to Tinseltown. My name is Alabaster Gumdrop, and this is my good friend Billiam.
Oh, you're not seeing the jockey and stuff.
So here are the name cards and the wine glasses. Created by Melissa. It's my first day of theatre rehearsals for Melbourne Theatre Company's Lorinda today. I'm really nervous. I couldn't really sleep last night. I've never done a proper theatre show outside of school before, so that's the first reason. Second, I just feel like I can't rely on myself. I don't trust myself to remember everything. And also, you know, when you meet a bunch of people for the first time, you've kind of got to switch on the charms. And I'm getting my period this week, so it's just going to be extra work to switch on the charms. But because I'm a baby and I don't have any food in the house, like we actually don't have groceries, I pre-ordered breakfast for myself. So I got a matcha latte and a little ham, cheese, tomato sandwich, because I'm not going in empty stomached, like super hungry, because I just won't survive. There's no tomato in this. This is what happens when there's fresh vegetable shortage in Australia. So cheers. Wish me luck. It's my first day on a new job. Good morning. We are doing a little warm up this morning. We do this every morning, but something a little different every day.